Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new weekly setups. Last week was a good week. This week, we are going to be analyzing the chart again using the FXALEXG set and forget strategy to make us money this week. We have good pairs for the week, and let's get into it. All right, so the first pair for the week, again, we didn't have this break and retest last week, so we are hoping to get it this week. The daily time frame is bearish. As you can see, this was a high, this was a low. As soon as we close above this high, this become the new high, this become the new low. So, and we now close below the low. So if we get this break and retest below this zone that's hold price multiple times as support, whenever we are above we are rejecting up, whenever we are below we're rejecting down, like this. So if we get the break and retest, or we're interested in taking this trade this new week, we have this left head, right shoulder. EMA is under, holding it as resistance, and it's going to also be under round psychological level. So that is the first pair for the week. Let's see how the 4 hour is looking. By the way, weekly is also bearish. As you can see, we had this bearish move, price retrace, and we have had two weekly doji and even the third one right here indicating reversals, right? So on the weekly, on the 1 hour time frame, I'll just simply be waiting for a break and retest under this zone to take the trade to the downside. Second pair for the week, AUD card. I think we basically have similar pairs for last week. We have 3 time frames in sync. All time frames are now currently bearish. So what I'll simply be looking for, we have had this break on the 4 hour. We're looking for a retest, hopefully to sell again like we did last week, right? You can see this area of interest. You can see this 4 hour zone. Price have rejected it multiple times. Now we are below that price. We hope for price to come here and have this rejection that has happened here. Have it here so that we can take this market to the downside. The daily time frame is also bearish, as you can see. As you can see right here, we have had this break. We're hoping for a retest so that we can continue selling with the momentum of the market, so that we can continue this bearish move that have started, so that we can finish it, right? So we have 3 time frame in sync, right? Now the thing about this AUD card is that the final take profit target is actually all the way down here, but I'm just saying 1:2 because it's a more realistic take profit target, right? So that is the second pair for the week. The third pair for the week, NZD card again. We have still not had that break and retest for last week, so we are still going to be waiting for it this week. EMA is going to be above, holding price as resistance. Strong area of interest, as you can see. Price have only here, it has already rejected 3 times. If I go all the way back, you can see it has had even more rejections from that zone, right? 4 hour time frame, same thing. We are still going to be waiting for that break and retest. Get that break and retest, I'll be interested in taking this trade. Euro GPP. Now Euro GPP, we saw the market last week. Market has switched bullish this week, so we'll be looking to buy. Let me show you how the weekly is looking. As you can see from the weekly time frame, you can see weekly time frame, the price is still bullish. This is the high and this is the low, right? So we have not had any break, so this market movement is still bullish. So price came down, had a rejection candle right here, and had an engulfing candle this week. So we are still going to buy above this zone since price has rejected this zone multiple times. I think this is the daily area of interest, right? On the daily time frame, actually price is still bearish. As you can see, this is the high and this is the low. Price has not really closed above this high, but that's why we're waiting for that break and retest, so that if price close above this high, it will make the daily time frame bullish, and the 4 hour time frame is also currently bullish right now. So we'll have 3 time frame in sync. As you can see, the EMA is already coming below to hold price as support, so that we can take this trade next week. So we just have to be patient because we don't know which price action is going to happen here, so that we'll know where to enter after the retest and the engulfing. Then depending on what price action does around here, we will know where to put our stop loss. But right now it's looking like our stop loss is going to be here. It's going to be too far, right? So these are the pair for the week. There are other pairs, but I'm not really interested because these pairs are really very good for the week. We don't really need to trade all the 20 pairs. I've already analyzed all of them with the sell and forget strategy. These ones are looking the best. So that's pretty much it for this week. I hope to see you guys in the next one. That's pretty much it.